Excellent. And Carlota, you opened this with a call for a new Marshall COVID plan, so to speak. Would that address the challenges that Jayati outlined and we've just discussed? And also, how does that converge with the energy issue? So the floor is yours.
Thanks for that question. No, really, I think definitely energy is one of the most important elements in this whole thing. But we tend to see energy on the one side and we don't look at materials. And I think energy and materials have to go together because materials are energy. I mean, aluminum is energy, copper is energy, steel is energy. Every material you can imagine is actually energy. So we're not touching that when we're touching just our own thing. So the question is that we need to turn this energy and materials issue into an intense investment and innovation issue. So how do we do that? We have to make energy and materials expensive. But to make them expensive, if we do it country by country with taxation, tariffs, and all this thing, what we get is a race to the bottom because not every country is going to do the same. And we already have a lot of experience on this race to the bottom thing with finance. So we need pressure. What's going to happen if we do it that way is not only that, but that the companies that are producing the raw materials and the energy in the developing world are going to try to get that taxation tariff money out of the countries. So we're going to have even more difficulty for the developing countries to develop green because they won't even have the short money that they now get from the materials and from energy. So we need something which seems completely impossible. We need not only to do circular economy, real durability, maintenance, rental economy, all those things, but we actually need to change the prices of materials at source. We need global agreements so that materials and energy will be expensive at the source where the countries produce them and use that money in some sort of bank, international transparent bank that will fund only green investment in the developing countries. So we move this money around and turn it into investment. So
that's operationalizing the Marshall Plan, yeah? That's how you...
That's part of the Marshall Plan. It's much bigger than that. But anyway, we need to think big, institutional innovation. We need to be as big as the welfare state, IMF, World Bank, all those things were created. Sorry, but those things, which are now sometimes seen as very bad, were great then.